Viewer discretion is advised.
Do I go now? Hi, guys. I don't want to do a panel today, so everyone leave. JK, I'm going to do my panel. Usually I do a lot of weird stuff in my panel, but I don't have anything prepared, so I'm only going to be normal today. I don't have anything to show, I don't have any video, so I guess we can just do some Q&A. Now, usually what I do is I always give out prizes at the panels that I do. And usually I like to play games with the audience. But I was thinking what I would do this time is I've noticed that at a lot of the panels that I do, I get a lot of questions, and I get a lot of the same questions over and over again. So what we're going to do is whenever one of you asks me one of those questions that I've gotten a million times, that's when you get a prize. How does that sound? Okay? Now, don't ask me what program I used to animate with. That will not yield a prize because that's too easy. Because I know some of you are going to try to ask obvious questions to get a prize. So you can't ask that one. Okay? Now, who has a question for me? You.
When is Swagged Out Miles coming
out? No, you don't get a prize. I've never received that question before, ever. The serious answer is I was trying so hard to get it done for this convention so that I could show it to you guys, but then I got very sick. It's this close to being done. I just need like 3 more days of working on it and it's done. Okay? So, the one thing that I worry about is it's been so long since the last one that I kind of feel like at this point, people might have built their expectations for it a little too high. Don't expect it to be like Pixar quality animation with special guest star Tom Hanks, because it's not that. It's just a dumb cartoon about ponies. So that's all it really is. I do feel like I owe you guys a bit of an explanation as to why it took so long. That girl is loud. She's one of those loud girls. Yeah, I've been working super hard on it for many months. I got very ambitious with it, and that was a bad idea. So never have ambition. Yeah, I mean, I had these all these crazy plans of like I'm gonna put all these 3D effects, and that was just all a bad idea. I just made a huge mistake, and the project got way too big for me. And the one analogy that I like to use is it's like eating a hamburger that's way too big. And you're just holding it, and you don't know if you should like turn it sideways or open it up and eat each part individually. But I just decided that I would start taking little nibbles on it, and then eventually someday I might be able to eat a new hamburger. So I hope this answers your question. I hope to release it soon, and then you can tell me that you didn't like it. So, next question. You. I think it might have been just because I don't like doing something that I feel like has been done to death. And this whole My Little Pony thing, it was something new that I could kind of gravitate towards. And I don't know, it was just something that I saw like a bunch of people were going nuts over it, and I thought maybe there's a way that I can find humor in this. And I wasn't. So that's why my cartoons aren't funny. Sorry. You.
How do you get the idea for Fluttershy to have Fat Albert's voice?
That's because I get different voices like stuck in my head over the course of my life. I think I was listening to a lot of Bill Cosby at the time. And like when I have a funny voice in my head, I'll just go around talking in that voice. Like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, hey, 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 I want pancakes for breakfast. And I kind of came up with the idea, I thought, there's no way that I can get these characters to sound like they do in the cartoon. Maybe it'll be funny if I get them to sound so like the polar opposite of how they sound. So instead of cute female voices, I'll go for ugly male voices. And that's why Fluttershy sounds like that. You. Yes, you.
Okay. I thought it was interesting that you mentioned that you received the same questions over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you talk to the actual voice actors in time of little moment, like they'll try to sugarcoat things, and they'll always have a smile on whenever you receive the same questions over and over.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, are you getting kind of tired of the whole, like, whenever you do a panel, someone's got to go, hey, hey, hey. What is that?
I think you win a prize, so get up here. I do have to say, out of all the prizes that I've ever given away at my panels, the prizes that I'm giving away today, these are the best prizes I've ever given away. These are, I'm serious, this is some real primo stuff. You get the entire Alien Blu-ray anthology. This is Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and the best of the series, Alien Resurrection. Everyone loves that one, so that's for you. There you go. Now, go sit your ass down. Yeah. You. Yes, you.
How did you come up with the dot mobs?
All right, get up here. Now, because I don't want to answer your asinine question, for you I have the Game Awards DVD. Wow. Let me read this. The wars of man were fought on land and air and sea for ages. The wars to come were fought for fun by 3 electric sages. Fought not with guns and not with swords, but words of witty letter. Fought all through time to ends to find which console was the better. That's for you. There you go. So there you go. You wearing the same hat as me.
How'd you come up with the concept for Jerry?
Oh, it's based on my life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. That was so long ago, I don't remember anymore. I was in college. I was being emo. I was very angsty. I think we all kind of go through that kind of phase in life where, things start getting monotonous for us. It doesn't matter who you are. We've all felt like Jerry has felt. We've all, realized that our life is, we're living in Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray. I don't know. That's the best answer I can give you. I'm sorry. It's not a very good answer. You. Yes, you.
For an aspiring YouTubist, how do you get subscribers? Like, without going on to other people's posts, please check out, or I'll never aspire to anything. How do you get those people to view your videos?
That's difficult for me to answer because I kind of gained the followers that I have on Newgrounds, and Newgrounds is such a small community that it's easier to stand out. Whereas, YouTube is like, I'm just a drop of period blood in the ocean. And yes, I choose period blood specifically, because that's the kind of blood that I am. Yeah, I would say, just try to continue to make as much content as you can, and just create like a never-ending river of stuff, and just always put it out there. And just try to show it to as many people as you can and spread it around. And it's kind of like a snowballing effect, and those people will show more people, and they'll show more people, and then eventually you'll have a fan base. And if you do it long enough, then eventually you'll be talking to an audience, and you'll feel weird. You, Discord. Yes. Well, you're only asking one, smart guy.
Why in the videos am I having butt sex with Satan?
First of all, that's not Satan, that's Wolflore. I don't know. Okay, bye. Next question. You. I guess Spike, because I don't have to do anything. It's just my normal voice. I'm slowly coming to the realization that I don't like acting. That's the part of the job that kind of bums me out. And whenever I have to do it, I put it off for days and days and days. Yeah, I don't like acting. Sorry. You with the crazy mop of hair. Yes, yes.
Well, I've only seen like maybe one of your episodes, and I
Why are you here then?
my girlfriend, but
Yeah.
the episode that she wanted me to watch was the one with the Fluttershy. She goes crazy and she kills Rainbow Dash.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was wondering, like, what made you come up with these twisted ideas to, pretty much like mutilate all these characters?
I think the idea behind that specifically is a lot of what I do with these dumb characters is I make them dumber. And I do that by just exaggerating what their personalities on the show is or are. Like Pinkie Pie likes to party, and I said, well, what would it be like if she liked to party too much? Or what if Fluttershy fulfilled all the stereotypes of somebody who really is really, really shy? And that's how I kind of went down that road. Once again, these aren't interesting answers that I'm giving you. I apologize for that. I feel like such an idiot today. You. Yes.
When's the next season of Wacky Game Jokes coming out?
What do you think, smart guy? No, there's beast knows more wacky game guys. If there, you know what? I had a dream about wacky game jokes once. I dreamt that it was the next season, and the VGV building turned into a spaceship and launched into space, and the whole season took place in space. And I was going to call it Wacky Space Jokes for Idiots. And it would have been horrible. But I don't know. The story behind Wacky Game Jokes is it never really kind of made the impression that I wanted it to. People kind of thought that it was really obnoxious, and it's kind of hard for me to get motivated to continue it, especially since now I do really want to move on to other things. So I'm sorry if you were looking forward to more of it. Mm-hmm. You, right behind him. No, you, the one who's looking behind. Yes.
Who or what inspired you to actually make those videos? What were your favorite shows?
All right, get up here. Now, I won't answer your insipid question. No, here. What are you doing? Okay. You get Wallace and Gromit there. That's for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's next? You. You get nothing. Jeez. You. This is a very pretentious thing that I believe about myself, but I kind of like to think that with each new project, I do everything kind of wildly different from what I was doing before. And because of which, I kind of am in this cycle of every time I start something new, I shed old followers for new ones. And I'm okay with it as long as my net gain is always going up. So, if I lose 5 but gain 10, then I'm good. And apparently it's worked out for me. Supposedly, that's what they say. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there are people who think that I'm an idiot now because I'm making cartoons about ponies. I'm one of them. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, you in the stupid idiot hat for jerks.
Why'd you kill Apple Bloom?
Why?
Why did you kill Apple Bloom?
Yeah, I heard him. Oh, I didn't. She got stepped on.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have been in the middle of the road. Come on. Use your brain, smart guy. You, Rose.
I'm Roxy.
Oh, the same character.
Yeah, right. I'm her mom. Anyways, can I go up to the microphone?
Yeah.
Okay. How long does it take to animate in general for your projects?
It depends on how long and how involved the animation is.
Mm-hmm.
The first pony cartoon, Apple, that took like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And this one has taken like 7 months so far. And when it comes out, I really do hope that when it comes out, you guys see it and you say, okay, I get it. Max, I'm looking at this and I understand why this took so long. That being said, I really don't want you to think that it's going to be Pixar-level animation with special guest star Tom Hanks, because he's not in it. He wouldn't respond to my phone calls. But I think, no, it's going to be good. It's going to be like the other ones. It's going to be, you know, a My Little Pony cartoon with stupid gags, and then Rainbow Dash is the star, and then there's some 3D bullshit going on. Okay, thanks, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. You.
Will Weisenheimer ever return?
Huh?
Will Weisenheimer ever return?
Oh no, I hate Weisenheimers. Oh, I wouldn't do that with a gun to my head.
But Yo Tom loves you.
No, I don't like him back. You, yes. No, you, I was pointing to him. You know what, why don't we just have people come and line up at the microphone if you want to speak into the microphone? And then we can all take turns. What? Is that a bad thing? What?
I'm not that tall.
Is that a bad thing? Why? Why is everyone freaking out? Well, yeah, but we're going to be here for a while. I didn't prepare anything. Okay, what's up, buddy?
I can imagine that animating, you know, it definitely takes a long time, and it's a very personal project, and it's pretty much just you working on it. Do you ever feel like some jokes and set pieces are kind of lost in the process? Like you think of a joke and sort of underestimate the animation process, and the joke sort of phases away, as opposed to live action comedy when it's much more direct, and you get like a very one-to-one response.
I got to tell you, I stopped listening to your question about halfway through, and I choose to not answer it, and in lieu, I will answer another. I will tell you about a time when I had a joke for a cartoon that didn't work. I didn't actually stop listening to your question. I just don't really know how to answer it because I'm a moron. In Shed.move, there's a part where they open the door to go inside her shed, and there's a split second where the screen is black. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
During that part, I guess this does answer your question. This was an idea that was just kind of lost in translation. It was going to be, the screen was going to be black, and they would open the door, and you would hear them fumbling around inside the shed before they find the light switch. Mm-hmm. Then I realized it was stupid because when they opened the door, them opening the door would fill it with light, so it wouldn't work. So you hear them like bumping into each other, and at one point you hear Pinkie Pie say, "Ouch, my hymen!" And I don't know, it just didn't work. So that, I don't know. Next. Hello, friend.
Hi. My question is, because you say how you have these very long projects, what gives you the inspiration and what makes you want to continue these projects as painful as you make them sound?
Because if I don't, then I'm just going to have to stare at the wall all day. No, I don't know. People tell me all the time that they have difficulty finding inspiration, they have difficulty getting motivated, they have difficulty sticking with something long enough, and it all really falls on deaf ears with me because I don't understand the notion of having this passion for something but not wanting to do it, because that's not what I'm like at all. Even back when I was a kid, back when I was in middle school and high school, it was what I did all day after school. Is I would just come home and I would animate, also because I was a loser with no friends. But it was no matter of am I going to be motivated? It was just what I did. It was my lot in life. Especially when you consider, like the one thing that I always think about is, I always think about how mankind hasn't evolved to the point where people can be artists until just now for a living. Think about your ancestor 500 years ago. If they were like, oh man, I really want to be an artist, but I can't because I have to be a farmer for the rest of my life, and that was the whole world that they knew all day, every day, was just being a dumb idiot farmer. And on weekends, they couldn't even go to the movies or anything because they didn't exist. They just had to sit and look at a candle. And it's only now that we have this awesome privilege that we can do this. And I don't understand needing to be motivated to do it. That being said, I do understand because it is it does get tiring to sit at a computer screen for hours on end, but if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be doing anything else. There's nothing else I'm good at. I'm atrocious at everything. I really, really am. So I hope that answers your question a little bit.
It didn't. I really enjoyed your Japple Tumblr side blog that went with the story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't know anyone read that.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, friend.
Hi. So his question about the twisted ideas kind of reminded me of an interview you once did where you said you don't live on this physical plane.
What? What did I say?
You were like, I believe you said that you were above this plane and you had reached the metaphysical.
Was I doing an accent?
It was a pony show, something like that.
Was I doing an accent?
I don't believe you were.
I think I might. I think that was when I was doing. I think I did an interview for a pony radio show entirely in character as Charles Manson. I think that's what you heard.
Well, I was just gonna ask. First of all, what drove you up there, and how you see things from there?
I'm not on a different physical plane, man.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, man. I'm on Earth. Ever heard of it?
This is Earth?
Yeah, walk away awkwardly. Hello, friend.
Hello. Quick question about your artistic style. Did you start out just practicing as a kid doing it? Like, did you take classes or did you just train yourself at home?
I never took classes or trained because I know some artists who do practice. Like they'll say, oh, I really suck at drawing hands, so I'm going to draw a bunch of hands till I get good at them. I'm not like that at all. I have just been drawing for a period of time that literally predates my own memory. So, I don't know, maybe since I was like 2 or something. Unfortunately, I do have to say this, and this is like a bit of tough love that I kind of deal out on people. My personal belief is that it is kind of an innate ability. It's not really something that can be developed if you don't have it. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And the one example that I use is my mother has never drawn a day in her life, but when she does draw, it's amazing. And it's not because she's practiced, it's because she's simply older than I am. She's, she's spent so many years on this earth that her innate talent has developed on its own. Anyway, I don't know what your question was. I don't even remember. Go sit down. I'm so out of it. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
what's your cosplay? Firehead man?
I'm Spitfire.
All right, well, that's weird.
All right, so I was wondering, how did you get Egoraptor to do the voice in your videos? How did that end up happening?
I just asked him to.
Was that easy?
Yeah, I mean, we're friends. I know the guy.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
He's great. He's a great guy.
All right, thank you.
I actually don't like him. I hate his guts. Hello, friend.
Hi. Is it okay if I give you a prize?
What is it?
It's a magnet. It's a Powerpuff Girls magnet.
I don't really want that. It looks like a piece of junk. Give me something good.
I don't have anything else.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Come up here. I mean, are you giving it to me because you're like, I really want him to have this, or are you giving him to me? Are you giving it to me because you're like, I don't want it?
No, I know you like Powerpuff.
Really? Yeah. Did you get this for me? Really? Oh, shake my hand. You're a nice guy. Here, I'll give you something too. You get the greatest comedy movie of all time, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, buddy. Hello, friend.
Hey, man.
What's up?
What are you going to do when Swag comes out?
Kill myself. I will finally know the cold, cold comfort of death. What do you want me to do? I serve you. That's my job, is that I'm here for the public. So what do you guys think I should do? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Stop. I just turned off my brain while you were all shouting. I heard none of it. So I will continue with my plan to kill myself. Thank you. Thank you for your question. Hello, friend.
Here's a stupid question. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
She's right there.
Okay, that's awesome. Lucky lady.
What if I had said no?
No, nothing. I was just curious.
Would you want to go get something to eat later?
Oh my fucking. Yeah, sure, yeah, okay.
Well, too bad because I have a girlfriend.
I know. Okay.
Hello.
What's up? Can you give us advice on making funny videos and?
What? What did you just say?
Can you give us all advice on how to make funny videos?
Oh, man. First of all, hate yourself all the time. Second of all, go back in time and don't have any friends in high school. Third of all, have a crazy anxiety attacks in your early 20s. Go bald. And, I don't know, just like hit your toe with a hammer a lot. I don't know. Is this doing anything for you guys? I don't know. My brain is fried. No, what do I believe about comedy? I'm sure I believe something about it. In order to be funny, you have to turn on comedy mode in your brain. And how do you be funny? I'm losing it. Yeah, just go do that. I'm so sorry for you guys having to witness this atrocity of a panel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, hello.
Out of all the videos you've made, what is your favorite? Personally.
Magic.move is my favorite. I really like the way that one balances comedy and just kind of cool moments, and also I really like the jokes. So, thank you. Hey, Dipper.
What's up?
Did you know that Dipper Pines, if you rearrange the letters, it spells ripped penis?
I did not know that.
Did you know that? Yes, no?
I did not know that.
Yeah, my friend Joe pointed that out to me, so now you know. Have you ever ripped your penis?
No, I have not.
Okay.
All right.
So what's your question, buddy?
Why is Spike playing with a tech deck the funniest video I've ever seen in my life?
I've said this before. My opinion on the tech deck is I think it's easier to actually learn to skateboard. Those things are ridiculous. I don't know. It's to me, a tech deck is just a relic of a lost time. You see a tech deck and it just sends your brain back to high school and middle school. It's a very strange thing. I don't know why.
They're trying to bring him back.
Well, I don't know that it ever went anywhere. Thank you for your question, friend. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I really like how when you make a new series, it's like radically different from the old series. That's what I like about you. It's like diverse. So my question to you is, when you actually do finish like My Little Pony or just any other series in general, what is like your mindset on creating something completely different? Like what makes you think, oh, I want to do this completely?
I think it's basically because when I finish something, I'm so tired of doing things the way that I've been doing them that I want to try everything different. Like I've said, I've been trying to add all these crazy 3D effects into Swag.move, and I think the next progression for me is I'm going to start animating cartoons entirely in 3D, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun for me. And I think I hate myself and I want to die. Okay, thanks, bye. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, will we see more of Paco?
Paco's always going to be coming around all the time. But yeah, he does come back in the finale, and he has some lines, and he says some swears. So I think you will all appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
So thanks, bye.
How is it like having Rena-chan play as Twilight Sparkle?
Rena-chan is the best, and she sounds just like Twilight Sparkle. I'm convinced that she does Twilight Sparkle in the actual show. So I think that maybe I should probably be paying her a lot more than I actually am, which is not saying much because I don't pay her. So thank you for your question, friend.
Hey, sexy.
Hello.
Who are your major animation influences?
Come up here. Now, I don't want to answer your dumb question for idiots, but you get Louis C.K. chewed up. There you go.
Hello.
Hey, who are you cosplaying as? A huge nerd?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm Girahim from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, that sounds dumb.
It is, a little bit. I was just wondering.
Yeah?
What exactly got you into ponies, you know? Like,
Who says I'm into ponies?
okay, well.
That's gross. Ponies are for girls. Yeah, no, I do watch My Little Pony. I think it's a cool show, and I watch it every Saturday. So yes, I have seen the show, and I've seen all the episodes, except for the one that came out today. I haven't seen that one yet.
I'm sorry.
Don't spoil it for me. I don't want to know what happens until I see it. Okay, all the characters die.
Oh, it turns out that Discord is a Pikachu.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Bye. Bye. Rude. No, it's okay. You can say that word. I like that word. What's up?
Quick question. Why does Rarity's voice change from the first 2 episodes?
Because I was having a lot of difficulties writing that episode, and then I realized that the reason that it was hard for me to write was, and this gets super pretentious, it was hard for me to write because one of the things that I believe about comedy is it's easiest to write when the characters are super vivid, when their personalities are really rich, and I realized that I hadn't really given her a personality. She was just a funny voice, and I wanted to make her I wanted to make her an exaggeration of what she is in the cartoon. In the cartoon, she has that mid-Atlantic accent, and I was like, well, what's the exaggeration of that? So I made her obese. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Thank you. Hello.
Hi. Do you ever get negative comments about what you do in your comedy?
Never. It's never happened. I wouldn't know anything about it. No, yes, I do. And when I do, my day is ruined, and I just want to crawl into bed and take a nap.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
Oh, hey there. Have you ever considered doing a reading of Cupcakes?
A reading of Cupcakes? We tried reading it on Weisenheimer's once, but me and Yotam concluded it was boring and stopped. I don't know. It's not that interesting to me. Hello.
Hey.
You have a horse head?
Yes. I hadn't noticed. Who's your favorite pony?
Shetland, because they're very small and intelligent. It's an intelligent breed, but they're muscular for their size and they can lift a lot. And I'll continue making that joke as long as people continue to ask me that question. Thank you. Hey, you gonna do me a Hadouken?
Never heard of that one. So you do all the voices of the ponies, as far as I understood, right? Other than Twilight.
Twilight is done by Kara Buckland, and Rarity is done by Aaron Hansen. And Aaron did Pinkie Pie in the first episode, but I've done it since then.
All right.
Yes. That's it?
He took my question.
All right. Get out of here. Hello, friend.
Hello. You did Derpy as a toaster cozy, which was super awesome. Is anyone else going to come in like Doctor Who's or Lyra or?
Why do you think that's awesome?
Because it's like, I don't know. It's just she's just all stitched up and super creepy.
Do you hate that character?
No, I watched Doctor Who's.
I've already done
Derpy.
Lyra. She was pregnant, remember?
Oh yeah. Well, what about DJ Pawn 3? I'm always seeing.
You don't know what you're talking about. You've never even seen my cartoons.
I have. I'm going crazy. I'm nervous talking to you. I don't know. I'm.
Why would anyone be nervous around me?
Because I started animating recently, and I'm looking through all of these animators, and you're one of my greatest your favorites. I'm always looking for crazy mouth movements off of you, and you're awesome. I'm shaking right now. I'm so nervous.
You're a nerd.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't. Yeah. No DJ Pone 3. She won't be in there. Sorry.
All right.
I ran out of room. Jeez.
Hi,
Hello, friend.
Oh.
What's
Hi,
up?
friend. Sorry. So, to go along with your inspiration for Fluttershy's voice, are we going to be seeing Fluttershy picking up a tree and killing someone in Swag.move?
Did Fat Albert do that?
No, but Bill Cosby made a joke about that in one of his skits.
What's the joke?
Okay. His nephew or one of his kids, they have brothers and stuff, and so one of the cousins says he's laughing at his dad's face because it looks funny, and the brother goes, "Don't laugh at his face, or Daddy will pick up a tree and kill you."
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Go sit down.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello, friend.
Hi, friend.
What's up?
Not much. I want to ask you, if a network decided, say Disney, decided to...
Disney, jeez.
Yeah. What if Disney decided...
That I'm going to direct Wreck-It Ralph 2.
No. That they...
You guys seem to like that idea, I guess.
If they decided they wanted to buy the rights for wacky game jokes for kids, you don't have to draw it, you don't have to voice act it, they want the rights to it. What's your price?
Well, what would they do with it?
I don't know. They've done
swears and shit.
Disney has done worse.
they get the rights.
The rights. How much?
Well, considering I don't plan to do anything with it,
exactly,
it has no value to me anymore. So, $1,000. How does that sound? It's free $1,000. I'm not going to do anything with those rights. I don't need them. Your question was not interesting. It did not yield a funny result for me.
I'm sorry. I have $1,000 in. Well,
do you want to buy it?
I'm not really sure. I need to find somebody who could actually animate as well as you, which.
So you want to see wacky game jokes so bad you're willing to pay $1,000 is what you're saying.
Only if I find the right people who can do it.
Me, I can do it. So pay me $1,000, and I'll do it. Jeez. No, it's not a deal. I would need more than that. Okay,
All
go sit
right.
down. Bye 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 bye. Hello, what's up?
Not much. Stupid question. What's your favorite video game and why?
My favorite video game is probably chess. No, checkers. Oh wait, video? Oh, I don't know. Portal. I like Portal.
Oh.
What?
Oh, nice.
I don't know why you thought I like the sequel too. I don't know why you thought that would yield a funny answer. Don't you understand? I'm trying to be funny up here and I'm failing. You're making me look like an idiot.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm
Take your seat, friend. Hello, Batman.
What do you think bottlenose dolphin tastes like?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because it's a mammal, but it isn't. Would it taste like steak or like fish?
Bottlenose dolphin. I think it would taste like salmon.
But it's a mammal.
Yeah, so's a salmon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, can we get real questions here?
It's a question.
You're making me look foolish in front of a large crowd.
Okay, where'd you get the idea for the part where Pinkie Pie sprays everyone with her period blood?
I think that was I can answer that one with a real answer. That was just because she had a tampon as her cutie mark, and I wanted to figure out why. And now you know why. So that's why, because that's her special skill. Is projectile spraying period blood. Okay, thank you. Hello, friend.
Hi.
What's up?
That's all I wanted to do.
I've never wanted to murder somebody more.
I think I can help that.
What's up, buddy? Hey, Flannel.
How you doing? Are you pro-scub or anti-scub?
I'm very anti-scub. I just don't think it should be in this country. I don't like the influence it's having over our children, and I want it out of our schools. You know what? In order for that to be funny, he can't come back. I need him to commit to that joke. If he comes back, he ruins it. Okay, that's a different guy. Okay. Yeah, tell him not to come back. Hello, friend.
Hi, where did you get the idea for the R-9000?
Oh, I didn't come up with that idea. That was Twilight who came up with that idea.
Where did that, was there some reason Twilight came up with that?
I don't know, guys. I'm so bad at this. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I really don't remember how I come up with the different ideas for this and that. I mean, I have like a sketchbook and I just jot down ideas and things. The whole premise of that episode is Twilight trying different shit to try to bring back Rainbow Dash, and none of it works. So thank you for your question. I'm sorry I didn't have a better answer. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Which troll are you?
Kanaya.
Who?
Kanaya.
Maya?
Kanaya.
Kanaya. All right, what's your question?
What is your creative process?
Get up in the what? No, I mean get up in the morning. I'm starting with the No. You want something? Come up here. I'll give you something. What? You don't think you can have something? Nightmare Before Christmas Special Edition. There. That's it. No more prizes. Sorry, guys. Hey, Troll Man. How's that? How's your hammer hanging?
I am doing great, actually.
That's not what I asked.
Well, it's hanging. It's hanging.
Now you go for the blue troll hat.
This isn't a troll at all.
What gnome hat?
It's not a gnome either.
So what kind of hat is that? Why do you keep looking at your cane? I'm talking about your hat.
I got it at Goodwill.
Okay, what's your question, Nomeo?
Okay, so ever since your Mega 64 animations, there's been a lot more podcast moments worth of like animating.
Mhm.
If you could animate another moment, what would it be?
Maybe them talking about Sean drinking his wife's breast milk. That was very funny to me. Yeah, I go with that one.
Okay.
No, actually, there's this one moment that they talked about in the after show that I really want to animate, but the after show audio is always really shitty.
Yeah.
It's Sean telling the story about when he was a kid, he thought he was retarded, but nobody would tell him. And that story is so funny to me, so there's your answer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hello, friend.
Hello. Why does Rarity has a poster saying Rarity is watching you?
What? Huh? Say that again?
Why does Rarity has a poster saying Rarity is watching you? Why the Mexicans are like sewing things?
How else is she going to get those dresses made? Oh, we got the posters in the audience. Very nice.
I have another question. Why does Rarity has a money cutie mark?
Because she loves the dough.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
love your show.
Thank you,
and
friend.
I've seen your videos. And by the way, when the Swag Dog mod is coming?
What is your native language?
American, of course.
Yeah, right. No, I don't know. It's coming out never. Next question. Thank you for your questions. Mm-hmm.
When's the next Jerry?
Oh, I don't know, man. Probably never. You know it's never.
Hey.
What do you want me to say? I can't just continue everything I've ever made for the rest of my life. Oh. No, I don't even know if I would have given you a prize for that. So, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hey, let me see. You're the Willy Wonka.
Close enough.
No, what are you?
I'm just a steampunk dude.
Oh, that's dumb.
I know. So I spent literally millions of years working on this super cool autographed photo for you.
Who's it autographed by?
By me, because I drew it. I spent literally millions of years.
Who cares about your
try to keep
autograph?
up. So I want to give it to you.
Oh,
because I'm super
Lainey.
nice.
Let me see. Oh. Thank you. You may be seated.
Hey.
Hey, Gangnam style. What's up, Gangy?
Where did you come up with the name of HotDiggedyDemon?
I don't know.
No idea.
I'd give you a prize, but I don't have any left. Thank you. No, don't. No. This is my panel, and we're not seeing that. Yes, do it. No. Hello.
Hello. I was wondering if.
Hey! What did I just say? Hello, friend.
Hello. I know you were talking to Nickelodeon about Fishworth. I wonder if anything ever came with that.
I'm still. There are still things that I'm looking into in terms of like all that whole world, but I don't like talking about it publicly because I don't like my fans getting invested. I don't like the idea that there are people out there who would be excited or disappointed if things go in one direction or the other. So that is something that I'm very tight-lipped about. And I'm sorry about that, and I know that things like that are something that a lot of people are curious about, but I just don't really like talking about it publicly.
All right. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Well, I was wondering, when's the next time you're going to call into the Mega 64 podcast and ask about Evangelion so then Sean could get pissed?
Never. I hate calling into them. I make a fool of myself every time. They probably think I'm so awkward by now.
No, I think.
I mean, I am.
They love you.
Are you one of the band members from the band on Yo Gabba Gabba?
I only wish that I'd be paid better than my current job.
Mm-hmm.
Also, does the weed that Spike smoke is it real?
This?
No, the weed that Spike smokes in the Animate, is it real?
This?
No, the weed.
I don't know what anybody's saying. Don't talk to the right like this.
So the weed in the animation is it real?
What?
Is it real?
Come up here. What are you saying to me?
Is the weed in the pony animation real that Spike?
It's a cartoon, you nut! No, it's a cartoon. None of it's real.
Okay, what made you brought up the idea of the ultimate wolf puncher? What made you brought up the idea?
I just needed a video game for them to play in that cartoon, and I don't know, punch
So
the wolf.
addicting. It's just wolf punch the wolf. That's it.
That's all it is. You
You're
punch
the
the
ultimate-
wolf, but don't
ultimate-
punch too fast, or you'll get wolf explosion.
So I have to punch it at a regular pace, right?
You have to keep a rhythm for 9 hours.
So like
Then you win.
like
For
that?
9 hours. That's it. You got it.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Yeah. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. No. Hello.
Hello again. What happened first? You were a fan of My Little Pony and then decided to make a spoof off of
Who
it?
says I'm a fan of it?
Well, you know enough about it, so.
You know, people come up to me every day and they ask me if I'm a brownie, and I say, "What are you kidding? I love brownies." Scoop some ice cream on there, it's a great dessert.
Doesn't necessarily mean you're
I think when I made the first cartoon, I had seen a few episodes from season 1, and then after that I continued and I went and I watched the rest of them. I found out about the show on knowyourmame.com. I don't know why. So, thank you. Mm-hmm. Hello, friend.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is the Powerpuff Girls movie or Barton Fink. They're basically the same film, so watch either one.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
I was wondering, other than yourself, do you have any other favorite animators?
No. Thank you. Hey, nice hat.
Thank you. And I don't know. You did Spike.muff as an April Fool's joke. Do you think you'd ever make Paco.muff as some kind of foolish thing?
I think that's the next one, I guess. Yeah. That's it. We have an April Fool's, everybody. Hello, friend.
Hello. I'll just be completely unoriginal and say that I made you a drawing.
Yeah?
Would it be okay?
Thank you. And look, it's Spike. He says, this fucking sucks. Language. Spike would never say that. Hello, friend.
Who are you?
I don't know. Next. Is this it? This is the last question? Yeah. All right. Oh, no, wait, we got more.
If I wanted to wear you as a winter coat, how much would you charge someone for your skin?
Oh my God. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
What's up?
Good.
I said what's up and you said good.
Oh, the ceiling.
I'll allow it.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to do me something, please.
Well, it depends on what it is.
Please take off your hat.
No. Why? Why do you want me to take off my hat?
Because I want to see.
See?
Yay! Okay. Thank you.
Hi again. My question is actually a question from another friend that's too afraid to come up here.
Is he in the room?
Maybe.
No, you don't have to point him out. We don't have to embarrass anybody. No. What is your friend's stupid question?
Where did you get the audio track for Spike smoking a bowl? And if so, does it have a percolator or not?
Where did I get the? I think I went on YouTube and I found footage of somebody smoking a bowl and I ripped the audio from it.
Just wondering.
I don't do that. I really don't. You guys probably all think I do, right? I don't. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hi. My question is, what was the weirdest thing you've ever been commissioned to draw?
One guy wanted me to draw Pinkie Pie peeing, so I drew her with a massive penis. And then I gave him the paper, and he snatched it really quick and walked away super fast. That was at, I think, Candlelight Gardens, and that's a true story. So, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hello, friend.
What's up, man? I have one question unrelated to your series or anything. It's just a question I always wanted to ask, like a celebrity yourself. What is your zombie plan?
Say that again?
What is your zombie plan?
What is Osamba Blam?
Disculpa yo, amigo. Una más pregunta. What is your zombie plan?
Zombie plan.
Yes.
My zombie plan
Yes.
is to become a zombie and eat you.
Good enough. Hey, at least I get eaten by the man who made HotDiggedyDemon.com.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Now, what is your cosplay? You are a giant nerd, right?
I'm whatever you want me to be.
Okay.
How are you?
Me?
Yes.
Fine.
Great.
This panel has turned into a waste of everyone's time. Hello, friend.
Hi. My mom thinks what you do is really stupid. So.
Your mom?
Yes, my mom.
She
my
here?
mother. No, she's not.
Oh.
If
She
you
dead?
had like something. If you could say something to my mom who thinks that what you do is really stupid, what would you say?
I wouldn't say anything to her. Why should I have to force what I do upon her? You know what? Tell your mom I agree. What I do is stupid. I'm a Nimrod. I don't understand why anyone would watch my dumb cartoons for jerks. So yeah, tell your mom she's got good taste.
She's
Thank you.
Spanish.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I wanted to know, what is your best pickup line?
My best pickup line?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is HotDiggedyDemon.
Pretty damn good.
I make cartoons on the internet. And that's all you, and you know what? She's already in my car. Hey, buddy.
In a bit of your older cartoons, you used to have like something at the end that would just pop out and scream.
Yeah,
And
I still do that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't noticed it.
I love screamers. I love to scare people. Hello, Puerto Rico man. What's your question, friend?
Okay. Do you ever had a feeling that you want to look for a restaurant that would make the best dish you ever had?
Yesterday, I was thinking about being the first person ever who is going to open a Chinese restaurant that isn't Chinese. And I also came up with the idea of when we were driving, we passed a place called Top That Yogurt, and I thought that was the coolest name for a place. So I'm going to open a Chinese food place, and I'm going to call it Your Move Pizza. I don't remember what your question was, but I'm pretty sure it was stupid, so go sit down.
Will you answer me one question?
No.
Okay.
Yo, buddy, what's up?
What's up? Are you gonna make more new cartoons, more not just My Little Ponies, but something different, like making fun of Harry Potter, Star Wars, etc.?
No.
Damn.
No. Those things get made fun of enough. Hey, Mr. Pirate Man.
Yes.
Wait, what are you?
I'm a one-armed pirate.
All right. Okay.
Okay. What do you think of Eva?
Excuse me?
What do you think of Eva?
Eva?
Yeah.
I like things about it, but I ultimately can't get into it because he's fucking 14 and he drives a robot. I don't get why a 14-year-old would drive a robot.
I agree entirely, actually. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there are some things in Swag.move that will remind you of Evangelion, so look for that.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
I'm good. Well, not really. I have a headache, but I just wanted to know where you got the
idea for that. Sorry, I just wanted to know where you got the idea for that Japalac series that you did.
Japalac? Oh, I thought that it would be fun that since I'm doing a comedy cartoon, the comic could be serious. And it's no less stupid than the cartoon. I want to make sure that everybody understands that I acknowledge that Japalac is really dumb. But sometimes dumb things can be fun.
No, I meant that the story where she...
Oh, the actual story itself.
Yes.
I came up with the idea for that because there's a line in Party.move where Spike mentions that Applejack is still in a coma. But of course that wasn't true because in the comic she was answering questions. So then I realized I had to make a way so that in the comic she would go back into another coma so that I could keep that line in Party.move.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yo, everybody, what's up?
Hey.
I just want to say, let's have no more people go and join the line because we got to wrap up here soon.
All right. How does it feel to be invited as a guest to conventions in the same conventions that the voice actors get invited to just because of stupid cartoons?
It feels adequate. It feels as it should be. I think I should be the most supreme guest at every convention that I go to.
I agree.
No, it's great. I really like meeting the voice actors and stuff. Hello, buddy. What is your cosplay? You're a frogman?
I'm just Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Would you ever consider cross-playing, and if so, who would you do?
Did you just say cross-playing?
Yeah, like cosplaying the opposite gender.
Oh, cosplaying.
Like cross-playing.
Cross-playing.
Yeah.
What is cross-playing?
When you cosplay as a girl, or if it was a girl, she'd be cosplaying as a male character.
Well, usually I wear my derpy hat, but I bought this new one, so I've been wearing this one. So yes, I do. I cosplay as Derpy, and that's a female character.
Is that just the hat, or is it like the full costume?
I cosplay as Derpy, cosplaying as a human adult male.
Good answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, everybody, what's up?
Came here to waste your time.
Killed him. Dead. Yo, everybody, what's up?
What's up? What is your opinion on the Brony community?
What is my opinion on what?
On the Brony community.
Say that one more time.
What is your opinion on the Brony community?
Brony community? I love brownies. I already did that joke, friend. Okay. No, I mean, actually, if I can answer your question seriously, you don't have to walk away. I'm still answering you here. Don't be rude. If I can answer your question seriously, it really does bother me when I see that bronies are the victims of, they are the victim of bullying quite a bit. And that bothers me. I don't think anybody should be persecuted for being a weirdo because even though I might not identify myself as a brony, I am equally as weird in other ways. Trust me. So there you go. Don't bully bronies. Be nice to them. That's what I say.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. So I heard you like Portal. What's your thoughts on Cave Johnson?
Cave Johnson?
The guy with the lemons. I'm gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
I don't really know.
No?
I don't have an opinion on him.
All right.
Okay. Well, okay. I needed. That was a shitty question. I need one final question. Who's got a good one? A good one. A good one. You? What's your question?
I know that in your last convention you said that you wouldn't be selling your derpy oven, your toaster cozy.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, after you finish the .mov series, would you like open up the merchandise of that series, like start making toaster cozies? And that kind of stuff?
I can't make those toaster cozies. That one wasn't even made by me. It was made by somebody at a convention.
Right.
And it's one of a kind. I don't even know what would go into making a really unique item like that. The only thing that I can really offer people is shirts on my online store and posters at conventions. So unfortunately, that's all I got for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, that concludes my panel. Everybody get out of here. No, you don't get a prize. I've never received that question before, ever. The serious answer is I was trying so hard to get it done for this convention so that I could show it to you guys, but then I got very sick. It's this close to being done. I just need like 3 more days of working on it, and it's done. Okay? So, the one thing that I worry about is it's been so long since the last one that I kind of feel like at this point, people might have built their expectations for it a little too high. Don't expect it to be like Pixar quality animation with special guest star Tom Hanks, because it's not that. It's just a dumb cartoon about ponies. So that's all it really is. I do feel like I owe you guys a bit of an explanation as to why it took so long. That girl is loud. She's one of those loud girls. Yeah, I've been working super hard on it for many months. I got very ambitious with it, and that was a bad idea. So never have ambition. Yeah, I mean, I had these all these crazy plans of I'm gonna put all these 3D effects, and that was just all a bad idea. I just made a huge mistake, and the project got way too big for me. And the one analogy that I like to use is, it's like eating a hamburger that's way too big, and you're just holding it, and you don't know if you should turn it sideways or open it up and eat each part individually. But I just decided that I would start taking little nibbles on it, and then eventually someday I might be able to eat a new hamburger. So I hope this answers your question. I hope to release it soon, and then you can tell me that you didn't like it. So, next question. You. I think it might have been just because I don't like doing something that I feel like has been done to death. And this whole My Little Pony thing, it was something new that I could kind of gravitate towards. And I don't know, it was just something that I saw a bunch of people were going nuts over it, and I thought maybe there's a way that I can find humor in this. And I wasn't. So that's why my cartoons aren't funny. Sorry. You.
How do you get the idea for Fluttershy to have Fat Albert's voice?
That's because I get different voices stuck in my head over the course of my life. I think I was listening to a lot of Bill Cosby at the time. And when I have a funny voice in my head, I'll just go around talking in that voice. I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, hey, I want pancakes for breakfast. And I kind of came up with the idea, I thought, there's no way that I can get these characters to sound like they do in the cartoon. Maybe it'll be funny if I get them to sound so like the polar opposite of how they sound. So instead of cute female voices, I'll go for ugly male voices. And that's why Fluttershy sounds like that. You. Yes, you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My question to you is, are you getting kind of tired of the whole, whenever you do a panel, someone's got to go, hey, hey, hey.
I think you win a prize, so get up here. I do have to say, out of all the prizes that I've ever given away at my panels, the prizes that I'm giving away today, these are the best prizes I've ever given away. I'm serious, this is some real primo stuff. You get the entire Alien Blu-ray anthology. This is Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and the best of the series, Alien Resurrection. Everyone loves that one, so that's for you. There you go. Now, go sit your ass down. Yeah. You. Yes, you. All right, get up here. Now, because I don't want to answer your asinine question,
viewer discretion is advised.
Do I go now? Hi, guys. I don't want to do a panel today, so everyone leave. JK, I'm going to do my panel. Usually I do a lot of weird stuff on my panel, but I don't have anything prepared, so I'm only going to be normal today. I don't have anything to show, I don't have any video, so I guess we can just do some Q&A. Now, usually what I do is I always give out prizes at the panels that I do. And usually I like to play games with the audience. But I was thinking what I would do this time is I've noticed that at a lot of the panels that I do, I get a lot of questions, and I get a lot of the same questions over and over again. So what we're going to do is whenever one of you asks me one of those questions that I've gotten a million times, that's when you get a prize. How does that sound? Okay? Now, don't ask me what program I used to animate with. That will not yield a prize because that's too easy. Because I know some of you are going to try to ask obvious questions to get a prize. So you can't ask that one. Okay? Now, who has a question for me? You.
When is Swag.mob coming out?
For you, I have the Game Awards DVD. Wow. Let me read this. The wars of man were fought on land and air and sea for ages. The wars to come were fought for fun by 3 electric sages. Fought not with guns and not with swords, but words of witty letter. Fought all through time to ends to find which console was the better. That's for you. There you go. So there you go. You wearing the same hat as me.
How'd you come up with the concept for Jerry?
Oh, it's based on my life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. That was so long ago, I don't remember anymore. I was in college. I was being emo. I was very angsty. I think we all kind of go through that kind of phase in life where, things start getting monotonous for us. It doesn't matter who you are. We've all felt like Jerry has felt. We've all, realized that our life is, we're living in Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray. I don't know. That's the best answer I can give you. I'm sorry. It's not a very good answer. You. Yes, you. That's difficult for me.